You ready for class?
Welcome back to the Panic Room, guys, and to episode 5 of Pax's Little Library of Horrors. So guys, if you watched episode 2 of this series, you know about Edward Gorey. We did The Hapless Child in that video. And today, super excited, we are going to dive into the Gashlycrumb TInies. It's such a little book. I mean, let's just look at the cover first. Look at that. Did you ever watch the cartoon Madeline? I think it was Madeline. I think it was a French cartoon, but I remember watching it as like a very young child. This reminded me of like a spooky take on that. How cool is that? And then, yeah, right? So this is a scary alphabet book. And again, just like we've done in previous videos with the little children's books, I thought we could read it together and kind of get the spooky vibes going here. So without further ado, let's get started. And also I wanted to mention that I have not read this yet. I literally have not opened the cover. So you guys are going to get my raw reactions to this. So here we go. A is for Amy, who fell down the stairs. B is for Basil, assaulted by bears. C is for Clara, who wasted away. Oh, look at this. Puts me in mind of the mother from our last book by Edward. D is for Desmond, thrown out of a sleigh. E is for Ernest, who choked on a peach. F is for Fanny, sucked dry by a leech. So far, that's my favorite. G is for George, smothered under a rug. H is for Hector, done in by a thug. I is for Ida, who drowned in a lake. Look at all that. Look at the blackness. How foreboding. J is for James, who took lie by mistake. K is for Kate, who was struck with an axe. What? L is for Leo, who swallowed some tacks. M is for Maud, who was swept out to sea. N is for Neville, who died of ennui. I've seen this word before, but I don't know if I've ever heard it said out loud. O is for Olive, run through with an awl. P is for Prue, trampled flat in a brawl. Q is for Quentin, who sank in a mire. R is for Rhoda, consumed by a fire. Guys, some of these I'm kind of scared to show you. Not that they're what you would call gory, they're just probably not something that YouTube would enjoy. S is for Susan, who perished of fits. Now that's one I can show you. Look at that. Here we get towards the end. T is for Titus, who flew into bits. U is for Una, who slipped down a drain. I love how that's playing on that fear of getting sucked down the drain. You guys remember that? Do you remember the Rugrats episode that was about that? Yeah. I never had that fear. Did you have that fear of getting sucked down the drain as a kid, or do you know a kid that does? Because I always thought that was kind of funny. V is for Victor, squashed under a train. W is for Winnie, embedded in ice. X is for Xerxes, devoured by mice. Y is for York, whose head was knocked in. Z is for Zilla, who drank too much gin. That is my particular drink of choice. I enjoy gin. Ah, I love this. Talk about creepy. Oh my goodness. I love this. This is awesome. It's kind of small to be a coffee table book, but holy hell, this is great. If you like spooky things, like spooky takes on normal everyday stuff, you're gonna love this. This is probably the best spooky alphabet I've ever read, and the artwork is phenomenal. Right up there with everything that I have fallen in love with Edward Gorey. Holy crap. Tell me, do you guys like to get my raw reaction to these? Because I'm happy to try not to open them until I get on camera. It would be tough, but I'll do it for you if you enjoy the raw reaction. So guys, that was the Gashlycrumb TInies by Edward Gorey. Wow, I'm still at a loss for words. I'm loving it. I think this is probably one of my favorites we've done yet on this series. A wonderful, wonderful book. So tell me down below, what did you guys think? Did you like this one? What do you think of Edward Gorey so far? Because I'm pretty sure you're going to see more of him on this series. I know I said that in the first video, and he has yet to disappoint. So guys, thank you so much for coming to another episode of Pax's Little Library of Horrors. Please give me a like, subscribe. Tell me, what do you think about children's horror down below? I want to know. What do you think about children's horror, Edward Gorey, whatever. Start me a conversation down below because I love talking to you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. And until next time, class dismissed.